Hello, welcome to Catopia for Chapter 2. So in Chapter 2, Emily is moving from, well, she's not actually moving yet. She is going for an interview in Halifax at Ocean View Cat Hospital, which she's currently working at a mixed practice on Vancouver Island. And it's kind of fun. Ugh. Welcome to Catopia and Chapter 2 of Urban Tigers. Urban Tigers in Chapter...
Sorry.
Welcome to Catopia for Chapter 2. So in Chapter 2, Emily is leaving Vancouver Island, where she works at a mixed animal practice, to go to an interview in Halifax, her hometown, with Dr. Hughie Doucette. Welcome to Catopia, Chapter 2. So Chapter 2 starts out, Emily's mom has found a posting for a job interview at Ocean View Cat Hospital in Halifax. Emily's currently working in Vancouver Island in a mixed animal practice. This chapter introduces 3 different characters. Emily's mom is one of them. I enjoy digging through my past and places I've been and people I know to try and create characters. It's an amazing process. It's kind of like being a cook. You know, you take these raw ingredients and you mold them and shape them and create something different. So Emily's mom is not like my mom. She's in contrast to Emily. She's loosely based on my long-lost cousin Rebecca. Cousin Rebecca moved from Manitoba back when anybody could remember and had gone down to Dallas, Texas. And my husband and I were teaching in Prince Rupert, BC, where it rains every day. They get 12 feet of rain a year. Picture 12 of these in a year. And so we decided to take a year off and travel. And when Mom found out we were traveling, she said, oh, you have to go visit Cousin Rebecca down in Texas. Well, I didn't want to visit all these relatives. But anyway, so we decided we would go visit and we'd spend maybe an hour there. Well, we spent a week and we loved it. She was the most amazing person. She was 82 years old. And she was working in an inner city, a very tough school in Dallas, Texas. The kids loved her. She loved the kids. She went everywhere in her cowboy boots and her Stetson. So Emily's mom is based a fair bit on Cousin Rebecca. And now we also are introduced to Benny. Benny's a compilation of people I have known, but his childhood antics are based on the Beach Boys. Seriously, they were twins. Their last name was Beach. We called them the Beach Boys. They were so bad. Oh my God, they were bad. They used to have peeing contests. My friend had a driveway and a rock wall on each side, and they used to stand on one side of the driveway and see if they could reach the other side. Of course, they never did. It was like 14 feet across, but they never stopped trying. They would eat anything. They ate a finger off my doll. They ate mothballs. Well, they only ate mothballs once because I told on them, and that's probably why they're still alive today. So young Benny is based on the Beach Boys. And then of course there's Hughie. Hughie's a very strong character in the book. Besides being, you know, a wonderful and compassionate vet, he's a bit eccentric. You know, he has a little bit of a sarcastic sense of humor. You know, hence the wind-blown hair all the time, and the Jeep from hell. It's filthy, it's dirty, it's got apple cores rolling all over it. Where would this kind of guy conduct an interview? In a pub. Now people have asked me, Cecil's pub, where's that? I don't know Cecil's pub in Halifax. I've been to a lot of pubs in my life. I play a lot of sports, so or I used to play a lot of sports, and where do you go after you've burned off all those calories? You go to the pub to put them back on. So there's a place in Saskatoon, a little pub that Cecil's pub is based on. And winters in Saskatoon are like -40, and this little place always had a big roaring fire and really cheap salad bar that students could afford. And it was just a nice place to go. And they had the best hot chocolate peppermint schnapps ever. And speaking of that, I think that's where I'm going to head right now, make myself a hot chocolate peppermint schnapps. So, see you next week for Chapter 3. Hello, Selma.